Hello, hello. I think we are live now. Hopefully the audio sounds fine. Yeah. Hello, everybody. Chiyo here. Good evening. And we're back for another stream today. Now, I said that I was going to continue the Starro story today, but didn't really feel like it because my head is very diamond pilled right now. I really want to mine some more, so we're going to do this Minecraft stream first, and we'll see if, because I'm kind of flippy floppy on it a bit. Like, I don't know whether I want to continue to stream the latter half of that, considering like I'm technically just watching a movie with some gameplay when available, or I'm really kind of torn. I'm not sure what to really do about that. So for now, I won't think about it, and I will just stream. All right, let us head to the game. Which is it captured? Should be. There it is. Oh, I disappeared. No, I disappeared. There we go. I reappeared. I'm here again. Having these technical difficulties. Alright. But yes, please let me know if there's anything wrong with the audio again. And now, we shall begin. So I looked it up on Google yesterday, actually. I was like, what's the ideal level for mining for diamonds in the new, well, with the new World Hyatt and all that? And according to the websites I've seen, the answer is it's a mix of negative 53, negative 54, and lower. There was even an answer that said it's negative 58 to avoid the lava pools and whatnot. So we are just going to check where we are right now. We're at actually negative 53. So there we go. All right, clearly we are at least on the right level, or I think we are anyway. But yeah. And now, while I don't need to do this, let's just make a chest where we can put stuff that we technically don't need. Like, we still have space on our backpacks, I feel. Yeah, we have a lot. We have a lot of space, but like some of these are I have to really fix them to see like whether I really want them in my inventory or not. And frankly, some of these stones are taking a lot of space in my bag. So I'm gonna put them here. I'm gonna take the cobble, the deep slate with me though. Alright. And we take that. And then we go mining. So last time, just a recap of what happened when we last played Minecraft. We went to this place called Ancient Delta, or rather the Lush Caves as well. Although I feel like I still need to go further to actually get to the Ancient Delta. Like y'all see this I think I made a long conga line of just like obsidian on places where I've been. So this is as far as I went earlier, yeah, the other day in the mines. And there were some interesting mobs in here that I don't quite understand what they are, and I haven't really looked them up either. So, and now there's also this way down south with this very strange diamond-looking thing. But I think this is just a water. Like this is just a water. This is just like a river at that point. But it's interestingly shaped. So we're gonna head down south for now, just to check what this is. Also, Viscarius, if you're there, let me know if everything is amiss, okay? Alright, down south. Alright. Oh, and yeah. I just want to preface this by saying I will be here for a while. I will be digging here for a long time. Like, I'm not sure if we are even going to head up above ground this Minecraft session. So I have no idea right now. We will try, but I will see. Right now we didn't get graced by a lot, so I'm doing what I can to find more diamonds anyway. That said, deep slate will always be useful to us. I mean, not deep slate, but iron ore will always be useful to us. So we shall get that. Also, what is this pink cap mushroom? Speaking of, we found another. Hopefully a big node. Not a big node at all. Man, it's okay. At least we're getting some. At least we are getting some. And I still have to figure out that grindstone-esque thing as well, so. What is this? Zinc ore. I mean, it's just a zinc ore. Oops. I don't know. I feel it's one of those like I feel like I might need them later, but I haven't even dabbled on like the mod pack that it was from, so I'm over here hesitating. But yeah, another iron ore. We'll take that. Honestly, should have like got a furthest like going together with some coal that we already had. That way, we can replenish our own iron stuff while we're here. Our own iron gear. Speaking of which, speaking of iron gear, I am missing a chest. There we go. And I am about to be missing a headpiece. That's not good. Also, this corpse flower should go in here. This should go in here. What is this golden apple doing here? What is this rotten flesh doing here? Actual garbage. Okay. We have a bit of coal in here. Where's the rest of my food? Did it disappear? Oh wait, no, it's right here. Okay. I'm like, wait a minute, where's the rest of my food at? The heck? Alright, we are making our way. No cliffs above us, or it's not like a high up ravine, so at least we don't have to worry about getting jumped on by a creeper of sorts, although I do see those guys. Alright. Man. Oops. Oops. Yeah, two of them. I thought one of them was a zombie. That was my bad. Alright, let's go back. Luckily, it's just right there. Hopefully not in a lava-infested pit, though. Oh man, that knockback is so noxious. Ooh. Damn. Woo! These skeletons are so painful. All right. Where are we? We'll just zerg in, I guess. Cool. Alright, that happened. I'm a pincushion. Oh wait, nothing on me at the moment. But yes, technically I'm a pincushion from that. I'm just glad it's over with already. Also, this bow. Alright, let's light this place up. Starting off strong, I see. Yeah, I know. I'm putting my inability to fight, you know, really on the forefront here. Alright, let's put some lights on here. Put some stuff on here too. That's not where we going. Alright, we need to continue there. What the heck was that? Oh, that was freaking gravel? Jesus Christ. Scaring me. Oops. Now where is the source for my water? Hold on. There we go. We found it. Now we need to go here. Need to go here. There's nothing really here. Then here. But yeah, you guys see that like a diamond looking thing in the map, right? Or at least on the mini map anyway. Because I see it. I'm just wondering what it is. That's why I went here. I'm just curious a little bit. Also, I think I see some other ore in there. Oh, is it just this obsidian? Man, I thought it was gonna be something neat. Never mind. Also, I see some bowmen, some skeletons over there. Hi. You're by yourself at least, so you're easy to deal with. Now this is an amethyst geode, if I ever seen one. Alright. Let's continue onwards here. Be over here. Alright. I think this entire Minecraft session is just gonna be the big dig. Me just digging for my absolute life. Oh, hi. Can you not? I'm too busy here. I do see one over there. So they do exist. It's just they're around these like lava infested areas. What the? What the heck, you guys? Oops. There we go. And have some more. And we're going to do this here. And now we can take these. That's just one node, bruh. These stingy ass nodes, man. Absolutely stingy. Stingier than the stingiest mine shafts I've ever seen my entire life. Alright. Let's get some of these extras as well. Oops. We can always use the gold, most especially when we go to the nether. Because I doubt those pigmen are going to be really friendly with me. I doubt the pigmen will be very happy to see me once I start strolling around where they are. Right, let's go get this too. Redstone is always useful, after all. Although we do need to make another grinder for that. Alright, let's get this iron ore as well. And then some more of this. Now we put it in our pack. Which we're getting a respectable amount. There's none of the things that we really want, you know, so. Alright. Okay. I am using my iron pick. I'm like, I got really confused for a second there. Also, inside that geo, there's a lot of shit in there. I'm not opening that up. I am too scared for that. Alright, let's break these two. There we go. And now we break these as well. Now, I am seeing a lot of ore around, though it's not what I precisely need. Well, we shall have a look a little bit. We might get something useful, but I doubt it. Also, I do realize that we're running out of coal as well. Okay. The torch spam will never cease. Alright. Got that taken care of. It's so funny, like, it's so easy to deal with zombies. The adult zombies, anyway, not the baby zombies. The baby zombies are absolutely horrible to deal with. But yeah. Alright, we are going to make quick work of the ore around here. I am finding a few, which is great. At least, like, going here has not been in vain. Although these one nodes can really stop, man. I would cease and desist, please. I would like some more, you know. Okay, put them here. Then we can gather the rest of the zinc as well, because we can easily get it. I still have to figure out how to use these, how to use the create mod in general as well. Not really the machinery person mod, like I mean, as evident from my gameplay for like the past week or so that I've been streaming here in Twitch. I mostly do. Oh, hi Johnny Lucky. I'm alright. How about you? Hopefully you've been chilling. Hopefully it's been a good day. Alright. Gotta get the ones from above, but we can't reach them. Not like this anyway. I see. Good morning to you. It's evening where I am right now. So it's like, this is my before I sleep activity. Just fooling around in Minecraft. Right. I'm glad at least at the redstone are like, okay, they're dropping a lot. Meanwhile, diamond knows you get one. You get one. Just one. Just one piece and a few shards. It feels bad. Alright. But yes, with regards to the type of activities that I run in Minecraft, it's mostly building, honestly. Mostly building, just the vanilla cooking, farming, and all that stuff. I don't necessarily dabble on tech mods too much. What mod packs am I using? This mod pack I'm playing on right now is called a Homestead mod pack. Basically, it's like a series of just like cozy mods in general and whatnot. And it has Farmer's Delight, Farm and Charm, and all that lovely stuff. So it's more it's more very very. It's not like, well, I wouldn't say like it's too easy basically, but like it's very just for a cozy, it's just cozy in general. But yeah, this is how you'll find it in Curse Forge rather. So, and they do have quite a collection of sorts. That said, personally, I have played the more combat oriented packs as well. Not that good with them by myself, but I can try playing them by myself. Just expect many deaths, cause I'm not the best fighter in the game at all. So, all right. And that, yeah, I am missing my armor. I am missing my armor. Okay. Well, day 153, and we are still in the pits of hell. Well, not really. I placed myself in here, but yeah. Alright. Got that one. Let's put lights here. Oh! Here we go again with these gravel, man. Very, very dangerous. Gotta be careful around them. There's also like a small cave-ish in here. No mobs so far, although I could see them around. Okay, more zinc. I keep telling myself that, oh yeah, I'll just gather these because I might thank myself like in the future once I start like dabbling in other mods where this is actually required. But for now, they're just here. They look very shiny. I do quite like the effect that the ores are like illuminating the darkness. Makes them so nice to look at. I haven't seen the day in like more than a couple of Minecraft days now. Here we go. Part of me is also like, man, like, should I make just like a 3x3 shaft and whatnot? Just dig straight in a straight line, just like I did on that this big line right here. I dug it just to get through from here to here. It's very, very far. Yeah, came from very, very far. Where did I go? Okay, I was from here. This is another place altogether. Oh, this is deep slate iron ore. Might as well get it. We can always use iron. Evident with the amount of lanterns that I use every time. Okay, okay. So this is not the way I came from. Let's put some water in here. Oh my goodness, I almost lost my water right there. Woo! You gotta be careful, little cat. Eh? Oh, I see you. Get off. Alright, and now we go further and see if there's anything for us over there. It's just a few structures. Ah, I think I see it. I think I see a diamond over there. We just gotta get there. Alright. Now make a bridge here. Very convenient way of getting across, I'd say. More water. Okay, and we see a spawn over there. We gotta be real careful with that one. We don't want it to accidentally spawn things we don't want. Oh, it's just a zombie spawn. Cool. If it's just a zombie spawner, we don't mind that. We don't care about that. Alright, well, now it's in here. Handful of ore, some golden apples, strings. We'll take these. Name tags. Oh, we want that, definitely. So we can name our dogs, horses, and that hamster back at home once we're friends. Whenever we become friends anyway. At that point, like, I'm so tempted to just use the command. These cobwebs. Will I need cobwebs for actual something? Other than, you know, just decoration. I wonder. Alright. The rest of the chests are duds. These, however, we shall get. Okay, we've gotten that. Let me make sure I put a torch in there. That way that will stop it from spawning. Okay. More redstone. Or they call it cinnabar ore when it gets to your inventory. So that's basically the cue of like, oh, you gotta use the grinder to be able to even get redstone. Oh, oops. That's not what I wanted to do. Alright, now that's the diamond we were aiming for. Okay. Now we dig. We dig upwards. Well, at least that was a 2-node. I'll take that. I'll take that over just a singular one, honestly. Let me drink some coffee. And then we continue onward into this very big lava lake. Oh, now that looks like a pretty huge cavern of sorts. Okay. I know there's a lot of like ore, but I'm curious as to what's here, so I'm gonna try to go. Look at that! Look at the amount of like ore that are just dotting up that particular wall right there. That shit is a mother load. So we shall go. Very, very slowly and deliberately we shall go there. Alright. Making our way. Shall leave a torch in here. Oh. What the heck? Jesus Christ. What are you doing under there? Alright, now let's be cautious. This is probably going to be a fuck ton of mobs around. And as we just said, a fuck ton of mobs around. Let's put some torches here. I know mobs don't really spawn in total dark, in places where there's light at least, but it's not light enough. Alright, that exploded by itself. Cool, that also exploded by itself. Oh. Woo. These guys are dangerous. Alright, so what's up here? Evidently, this is a massive cavern system of sorts. This is in a flower forest too, so it's nearby our base technically. I think so anyway. Oh, there's water going above. Yeah. Oh, these bats are just hurting themselves down there too. Oh no, please. And that's the last of our torches. No matter. We will make some. Like half of that. Take that. And then we have this. That's right. And then now we can make some more. We have a stack at least that we can utilize. But this is why we bring extra. And honestly, I don't think I brought enough considering the amount and the scope of just everything in here. All things considered. There's like a big cave now that I'm looking at it. Let's try to go up and see what we can find. Damn. You guys messing with me. Okay. Right, there's a few more gold in here. Let's break that. Oops. We can continue to go up here. Then there. Nice. Alright, now I'm curious. There is water here, but where will it lead us? And will it be safe? Wherever that is. Let's find out. Water elevators. Best things ever. Alright, not a good start. Alright, at least that creeper went away. Whew. Need to establish a foothold around here though. Okay. Oh, we are running out. But luckily, there's coal here. Look at that. We can make more torches, is what this means. And more torches equals more time underneath here. And my shield is about to break. So actually, I want to mine all of these and take a small moment to replace my shield and put on a helmet. But yeah, this is some adventure right here. But this does give us easy access to the bottom and then the upper layer filled with goodies. So I am not against this development. It's just I need a moment to make some stuff. Right, so we make a furnace. And once we make a furnace, we put some coal. Oh wait, this coal is this silly lump. Alright. Then we make half. Then we put this down. And then we smelt some iron. Let's put 10 in here and then smelt this iron. Pick this up. Put the other stuff back in. And we should be fine. But yeah, lots of ore. And the easy access up here to this layer of the ground, which is good. We want this actually, you know. We want to be able to replenish our supplies and whatnot. And I was actually getting worried that our coal was getting low. At least our food is like on a good spot, but coal was dangerously low. I initially thought like oh, I might have to take a break basically from mining and have to go up essentially because we were that out. So luckily, we're not. We could just go dig around here for more stuff. And although, from what it looks like, although this does yield us like an opening around here, it's not really, it doesn't lead us straight above the ground either. So, we will be here for a bit. Alright, let's make a helmet. And then let's make a shield. There we go. Then the rest, we shall burn them there. Put them here. Alright, while the coal is smelting, I will be right back to go to the toilet. Give me a few minutes. Hold on. Alrighty. I am back. Ooh, it's a little cold after I've been running the AC for a bit. We have a few respectable amount of iron in there. And now, what do we do while waiting? Yeah, let's put some here. Diamond. Oh, this is gonna be rough. Alright. Bra moment. Yeah. actually. Man. Alright. Be very careful. Also silver ore. Oh look, I'm level 15. I sure hope I actually keep these levels, right? Instead of just, you know, exploding every other Minecraft session, right? Guys, my hands are sweaty. I'm not doing that again. Alright. More diamonds. More iron, rather. What the hell? There was more diamonds, but you know, it fell, so. Boo-hoo, actually. Alright, that's enough for now. Got that for now, and then what we'll do is we'll make a boot. Because our boot is dangerously close to being gone. So let's not do that. Let's not let that happen. Alright, these are just copper and the rest. Oh, there's two bowmen in there. Ah! Bro, these guys are sharpshooters, man. Please fall. Thank you. That said, I think they're falling in the direction where I don't want them to fall, but whatever. Better they fall than be here right now, not gonna lie to you. Alright. Oh, I found some coal up there. We're gonna mine that. Get ourselves going still. What is that sound? Oops. Oh. This is inside water. Alright. Let's not do that then. And then this is a mine shaft? Am I looking at that correctly? Hold on. Alright. Alright, let's try to dig from in here. No! Whew. That was close. Too close for comfort. But yeah, all we can say and infer is this is filled with water. So going there via that way is a big no-no. Here, however, we can try. But what is here in the first place, I do not actually know. That guy can see us, can he? Okay. Then this is some sort of mine shaft from way below where... Oh, this is filled with water. Oh, deep slate silver ore. Let me just get that. Don't know what it's used for, but we'll get it anyway. Okay. We continue on. Yeah, this is just filled with water, absolute water. I can hear zombies, and then this is a mine shaft right here. Oops. This is... Why are there a lot of villagers here? What the heck? Huh. Like, y'all seeing this? Interesting. Interesting. Also, we're way the fuck out of our bed area. I can hear some guys there. Also, this is Lapis Lazuli. That's for certain. Alright, this is... Oh. Not messing with you guys. Not messing with you guys. No, absolutely not. Whew. Scary. Right. There is a skeleton there, and there is a big shaft here, but... Right now... Wait, this is stairs down here? Oh, the way is to go down there. Okay. But still, we'll go back here for now. And then probably try to retrieve our bed and a few stuffs and whatnot. This is, what? Alright, what the heck? Alright, we're cool. We have a new shield again. Ooh, these guys are fairly feisty. Alright, now let's very carefully fall down from here. I said very carefully, not very quickly. Oh my. Ooh. Scared the living crap out of me, actually. But yeah, I think the diamond kind of like fell here, and also like I've been here in the area for a bit, so I don't think we'll find it now, considering that what the heck. Speaking of diamonds and speaking of caves, there's a pathway here, a pretty dark one at that. So let's light it up. That way we don't have to get bopped by anything at the moment. And here's a diamond. Hello, says Fulia. Is that the proper pronunciation for your username? Yo. What's up? Okay. We are... That's also just one, just say says. Alright. Hey says. How are you? Alright. We're fine, we're okay. We're at least not high above. But still, that was just one note of diamond. It hurts me every time. Oh, I'm doing alright. Just doing some mining, as you see. Wanting some rare stuff, but I'm not really finding said rare stuff easily. But we are doing good. I'm glad to hear you're doing well as well. Okay. Now we are back down here. And what I was going to say was, let's go pick up our bed. We've gone a long way. We've really been like around, that's for sure. Huh. I have to look at the ore bag, by the way. What does this rare ore look like? It looks like, well, oh, wait, wrong backpack. It looks like this. It's a diamond, pretty much. I'm looking for diamonds, is what I'm doing right now. But so far, it hasn't gone well. I mean, it kind of has. Like, I've been exploring through some very rare biomes, all things considered, and I've made it relatively unscathed, although I've perished here and there trying to engage with some monsters, but I just don't have enough for the effort that I put in down here. So I'm trying to find more diamonds anyway before I go back up on the surface. But it seems we're getting very well. I get very easily sidetracked anyway. Like I find a couple of like interesting stuff, and then I I completely just phase out and completely just do something else. What's that, light blue ore? The one that I was holding earlier, or the one that you saw earlier? If it's a light blue ore, it could be lapis lazuli. It could also be, it's everywhere. These, if you're talking about something like these are just the glow lichen. But if we're talking about basically, there's another ore that kind of looks like the glow lichen, and that's zinc. And it's very common. You can see it everywhere. Go back a bit. Okay. I think I went around here. Let me know when I can, I'll walk a little slower so you can see. The red ones are cinnabar, turn. This one. Up there. Yeah, this is zinc right there. If you could see my crosshair right there, that is zinc. We have a lot of it. For sure. We have a lot of like shards as well. But yeah, not the one I'm looking for, but it's good that they're plentiful. But yes, they are everywhere underground in here, so I'm trying to find a little bit more rarer stuff than that. What it do? I actually don't know, but it's part of a mod pack in this particular like collection of mod packs, and it's a mod that I haven't used yet. So I assume it's parts for machinery and whatnot. And there's our bed. I finally found it. Okay. Let's grab some stone just in case. Just in case, but we are relocating for now. But if we look at here and see what zinc can do, it can make different types of decorations. Doors, ladders, train hull. You can make trains here. Bars, overlays, and fences. So far anyway, if you just type the word zinc at the side. Yeah. You can also make a zinc window apparently, according to this. Which, first time I ever heard of that, that's for sure. Okay. Let's take this with us. And then we'll go up again. Or we'll go further. There's also that. Going further is also an option. That I am not actually quite sure of. First time I ever heard of it, if it is basically the case. So right, we're going down here, retracing the big steps that looks like an obsidian, because obsidian means I've been there before. I've made these lava pathways myself. And now we can go here at the sides. But yeah, we have definitely taken a big trek underneath here. It's a very long walk to where we were earlier. But it's okay. Let's not go there. Let's actually kill a bit of that. And then put that there. Why are there no mobs? Because I lit them up. Because I lit like the places up. Like you see these torches? There's a lot of them. Plus, like I didn't extinguish a lot of the lava as well. So whenever, at the very least, as far as my knowledge goes, if there's a bit of light, monsters cannot spawn where they are. So, and because this place is originally a big lava lake, as you're seeing right now, there's not a lot of place that they can spawn in here. Well, gotta wait until later. Well, there was this earlier though. Now that one earlier was... I think it was just a zombie spawner though, so it wasn't really too difficult to deal with. But going further, where I am from now, will most likely be filled with mobs, so... that... we shall see about that. Alright, so big cave, big waterfall. We already know where that one leads up. How about over there? What does that lead up to? It looks like a big, like a hill over there. So, we shall make more torches. Torch spam. You can never go wrong torch spamming. Most especially underground. I break these. And then we take this. Yes, we shall. Right. Big lava lake. I am not comfortable with that. There we go. But yeah, if you just make like probably like this, there's probably not a lot of space that monsters can spawn if you really space out your water bucket for building these obsidian pathways around. So we'll head around here. Also, what is that? Those are just spiders. Okay. I'm like, what the heck are those? Alright, a little bit more. And we are safe. Relatively. Kinda, sort of. Spiders are not too difficult to deal with. Just a little annoying. What's up, sir? There we go. But yes, we are playing this mod pack, even if it's cozy and whatnot, in hard mode. So a lot of the mobs hurt a lot when they hit you. They really hurt. Just earlier, I got mauled by 2 skeleton archers. And they really killed me like multiple times in order when I started the stream. It was pretty rough, not gonna lie to you. Alright, I did see a diamond in here, so we are digging this. Again with these 1x1s. Well, at least we're finding some of them. Emphasis on some. Okay. Alright, then we go a little further. Oh, finally some music. No, this is just hard mode. If this was hardcore, then yeah, I don't think I would have lived beyond like day 10 or something like that. I'm really bad at surviving, so so just hard mode, pretty much. Oh, another one with a chef hat. Away with you. Alright, now we are facing this. What do we do with this? Alright, let's get rid of that first of all, because gravel is dangerous. And I hear... Ooh. Man, if only you weren't so far from my village, I would have definitely appreciate, you know, that. A zombie villager outright, that's like, that's something you gotta save right there. Alright, let's build a very small, like, stairway of sorts that we could hop around on here. So we could see what's up here. Which is probably a ton of mobs. And I already see a creeper out here. Away with you! Alright. I see a lot of lapis lazuli over there. Which is good. But we are gonna light up this areas first because this is dangerous. This is very dangerous unlit. So many things can spawn. You see diamonds? Yeah, there's I think I missed one like around at the side earlier, but I am prioritizing lighting up the area first before I grab them. See, the lovely little delight that is sometimes me is I would not pay attention to my surroundings and then inevitably get myself just like that. Oh god. Ow. Whew. Alright, away with you. Woo. Alright, but yeah, this is why we are lighting up the place in specific. Not messing around with you guys. A little bit further. Run a little bit further. And actually, now that we're here, now that we got here, let's do that. Bro, are you actually aiming? Alright, we're done. But yeah, this is why it's so imperative to light these places up. These mobs will just appear everywhere and just will not give you time to rest. So that's why I'm doing this first before getting the ore that I have seen on the ground. Alright, there's diamonds up there. I can see that. And there's diamonds down there too. Good. We want that. Oh, there's two of them. Ooh. What? Okay. Okay. Come on. Alright. At least the other one with the enchanted bow is gone. But yes, this is some real hectic stuff right here. Woo! Lucky I put the bed down. Otherwise, like, I would have been toast. Wait, what's the point of the bed? It's to save spawn. Cause see, like, if you die in Minecraft, you will respawn where your respawn point is, and usually that is the bed or where you initially spawn at when you generated the world. So if that had happened, yeah, then I would have had to, if I didn't basically set my spawn here, put the bed here, and then reset my spawn to here, I would have died, and then I would have had to come back from above ground down all the way down here, and that's very far. So I wasn't willing to go down that far again. So Yeah. That's why I bring a bed. Just because it's very convenient to be able to just reset your spawn. Alright, now that things are mostly settled, we can try digging again. Dig. I thought I just respawn. Oh, no. You can respawn, but it'll respawn you really far away. Like, if you don't have a bed. You'll respawn pretty much where you spawned first at the world, so. I just bring a bed because it's really convenient to just... When something just hits you and then you just die, you're just right there, basically, so. Alright, now we get these lapis lazulis that I've been seeing since earlier. Let's get that. I get that. Oops. Let's try that as well. And then we get here. Get that extra zinc since it's already here. And I can reach them anyway. Alright. Now we can go grab what we have. Oh, so I need to put these in a grindstone as well. That emote is pretty good. Okay. Now that we've found that, let's take the rest that we have found around here. More redstone. Let's put some torches here. Torch spamming yet again. I think that's one diamond node that I seen, and then there's another nearby. What the heck? You guys just like to appear out of nowhere. Yeah? Wow, are you enchanted? Wow. Alright, we're good. We're good. Oh, Viscarius. It's a struggle down here. Oh yeah. Also, that's another scary... That's a scary emote this time. Says. Jesus Christ. What are the skeletons' problems? Bruh, every time I fight one, it's always a fight to me almost dying or actually be just dead. It's so scary, those guys, man. Alright. We're not too far. I do see some monsters above though. So what is this frame? You guys are seeing this with me, right? Like, you guys see this, like, stone frame of sorts up here? Now that I'm looking at it, like, there's also wooden pillars as well. Are these part of a mine shaft? Very interesting. Okay. I don't want to offend you, but why do you sound old and young at the same time? I'm not offended, don't worry. Unfortunately, that is just the voice I was born with. So. I talk a lot to like my close like family and whatnot, but it's like I do dislike hearing the sound of my voice because of that, because it's like it's deep and like not deep at the same time. I am old enough, I'd say. Nah, it's okay. Like I won't say my specific age. But I am old enough, I'll say that. I appreciate you for your hard work, Visca. Oh yeah. Yep. And as the age-old meme, if you've ever like watch anime or like watch like some soaps and whatnot, do not ask a lady for her age and her weight, additionally. But yeah, I do sound like both at the same time. That I can agree with you. So, and again, not offended. It was very funny actually. All right. These goddamn diamonds are hiding. Appreciate it. Uh-huh. Well, now we're just going up. At least there's no mobs, but you know, I've taken a lot of beating for a lot less, but we'll see. We'll try to see. So this is just where we were technically earlier. We just rounded up around here, around this cliff. So you're fine, you're fine. I appreciate that, you know, you are following the rules and whatnot. So oh, and my bag is full. I didn't realize that. It's okay though. This is why we have our smaller bags, so we can deal with that space. Here you go. Not a lot, but some gold around here. Wasn't one in the ceiling? Yeah, I think there was one near the ceiling. I would have to walk a little bit slower and then look. All right, let's retrace our steps a little bit. So from here, these are zinc, redstone. These are lapis lazuli. That's gold. Another redstone. Gold, gold, redstone, lichen. Ah, there it is. I found it. I found it. It's over there. But how do we get there without oh hey, what's up, buddy? At least it's just a zombie. All right, now we have to get there. We have to try to get here, basically. Oh, there's another one there too. So there's two of them over there. One here, and then another here. We just have to get up there. And also, where are you guys literally coming from? I thought I had the place lit up. Oh, you guys are probably coming up from there. Okay. Yeah, you guys are just... There's a lot of you. There's a lot of you. Yeah. Let's just... try to go up with blocks. That's for sure. I wonder if we can be lazy a little bit. Now, normally I would just build some stairs, but... oops. There it is. I found it. We found it. Thank you for reminding me for this one, by the way. Provided I live. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of these guys. Oh! Not the baby. Where are you all coming from? Ow! Woo! Whew. Okay, we're fine. We are fine. And yep, we will do that. This is a very exciting way to get up here. Let's light up the area a bit. These guys are so persistent. Alright, let's go and get more. Yep, they're right here. Okay. Alright, I can hear them walking. Is that an enchanted shovel? Come on. No. Alright, now I've seen a little bit over there. There's a diamond over there. So we will go there. And there's an archer. Oh, there's a lot of them there. Ah! Oops. Come here. Come closer. I can get rid of you all one by one. Alright. My boots are literally 2%. Okay. Alright, come closer. Come closer right here. Oh, okay. Thank you for stopping by and chatting with me. Yep. I shall see you sometime whenever you feel like visiting again. Take care. Oh, God. Let me drink some coffee because Jesus Christ. This has been the most, like, aggressive cave mobs ever. Oops, and I put that on the wrong bag too. It's okay though. We will deal with that later. Not right now. Oops. Alright, so... I see some goodies. The problem is getting to said goodies. I am in pain. Literally. These guys are no joke. At least there's no mobs here, I guess. I can hear literally some approaching. Oh my goodness. What's up, buddy? You can see me from there. Alright. And I thought I saw a little one up above. And we will get that. There we go. Like diamonds, but less shiny. What is that? Gleaming powder. New stuff. Alright. Oh, this one had an extra node. Thank bless. Ow! Okay, we're fine. It's just dark. I just can't see well. Oh my god, can you believe that, guys? We finally found a diamond node that is just not just one. It's an actual multiple nodes, man. I finally found it. Oh man. Alright. Where the heck are we? Okay. We are above. I remember that. Oh, and let's actually take some of this water with us. If we can take that water. There we go. We can. I don't see any more diamonds around. But so we can start making our way back. Oof. Oh! Uh-oh. I want to try getting that one, but like the risk of running afoul with those archers again. Well, they're not here, so They probably despawn. Alright, we need to go up. Oh my god, finally some nodes. Look at that. Ah. Alright, let's flee. Flee. Oops. Ow. Alright. Now we haven't gotten much diamonds. But well, 29. Plus it's a rough of block diamond. Man, this is a block of rough diamond. Also, what the hell? You're here. Get out. Okay. What do you think, guys? I think we can go back up to resupply, restock, and potentially go down for more. I feel like that is technically the right call here, because we are out of coal, I think, and we have barely anything left. So let's reconvene up back to where we were from. Whew. Oh, luckily that was a piece of water right there. Alright, let us go. Let's go back for a bit. And then try to rethink our steps and whatnot. Well, we technically achieved a little bit of what we came here for. We got some diamonds and whatnot. We got a few rare ore. We got some gold for our impending nether expedition. Because I do intend to actually kill the dragon in this playthrough. And also kill the wither. Which, the wither should not be a problem so long as I have a very healthy iron supply. You all probably, I bet, have an idea on what methodology. Anybody who's watched Hermitcraft would probably know what I'm thinking of whenever I say, like, I want a lot of iron to beat the wither. But for the ender dragon, I feel like I just need a really good bow for that. I'm not sure whether it was the ender dragon or it was the wither that basically had their HP. Once their HP reaches like 50%, you cannot actually hit it with a ranged weapon anymore. So I think that was the wither. So alright, let's try to go back. I miss sunlight a little bit. I know I said, like, at the start of the stream, like, oh, we might not be able to go back up, but I looked at the amount of, like, coal that I had and realized how woefully unprepared I was. And here I was gloating to all of you guys earlier that, like, oh, you gotta be prepared and whatnot. You gotta always bring this stuff and shit like that. And I proceed to derp up. Sometimes my old namesake is definitely fitting for me still, but Chiyo is Chiyo. I will take the L. I was not prepared enough for a very prolonged stay in here. That's very funny. Alright, now the biggest challenge now that we're here is, do I remember the way back up? It's been like a full day of me like not going in here because I played Star Rail yesterday and what a good story it was, but at the same time I'm like, man, I don't know where the hell I am right now. I remember this. I think I remember this. I think there was a couple of spawners here too. Yep, exactly. Okay, I'm good. I still remember a little bit. All right, now where the heck am I? This is definitely not where it went. Okay. I think it was this water current, actually, that we needed to go up to. Yep. Is it? Is it? It wasn't. I definitely remember going here. and then getting here. And then, if I recall correctly, there's even another spawner around here. Which is correct. I'm correct about this one. But what I don't remember is how to go back to that, amethyst geode. Because that is where, if I recall correctly, my exit was. Time for the next part of the stream, guys. And that's me finding out how to get out of here. Okay. Okay, alright. What the heck? Oh, maybe this one? Oh, okay. It was just different. Okay. Now we go up here. I remember now. Oh. And some of these have grown. Let's take some of them. I really like the bell sound that this kind of block produces whenever you walk on them. I really want to make a build with these eventually. So of course I can hear guys up there. What time is it? It's daytime right now. All right, so this is the geode. How do we get out of here? How did I get in here? I think I was digging around. I see a hole over there. And I don't doubt that that might be the hole where it came from. Let's make, so long as I don't touch a budding amethyst, we are good. Alright. Right, so this is technically the way. Yep, and this is upwards. Yeah, let's just make like a hole in here. That way we can easily go back up. Alright. I can hear the water up here. So this is the way upwards to where we even found this amethyst geode in the first place. But this water is so weirdly placed that I kinda am wondering why I put it this way. So let's correct that a little bit. Put that there. Put that here. And then put that here. Oh, and now we have a problem. Okay. Now we can go like that. Alright. Alright, now we're back up here. What did I do here? This is a bit of water as well. I can see sunlight! I could see sunlight, guys. We're heading back up. Oh! Whew. Alright. We're fine. We're fine. I swear, man. Alright, now we go here. Wait, no. I should have the bed out just in case. I don't think I've slept, like, for a while. Get some water. I don't think I've slept for a while, so it's just like, man, like, I gotta be prepared just in case those, what do you call those flying things again? Whenever you don't sleep for a specific amount of time, like, they appear and, be really, really annoying to you. I have to look that up. They're scared of cats, just like creepers. Phantoms. There you go. Thank you, Viscarius. I appreciate you. And oh my god, it is the afternoon sky. We're back, everybody. And I just jumped through that fucking ravine without thinking. Over here actually playing with my life. Hello, big boar. Alright, where am I going? Okay, I am going the right way. speaking of, I need to feed my cow friends and my pig friends. That way, they would start reproducing in my lovely abode. Oh, it's so nice to just be able to see this guy again after like an episode and a half of just being here. Hello, Flamingo. Alright, let's just take the boat because I'm too lazy to swim. The villagers are still there. Nice and cozy. That's good. Also, yeah, I am living in a sunflower plains, so I'm gonna creative magic that sunflower that's required to feed the hamster. This guy has been so lonely, just staying in my house without actually being fed or being my friend as of late. What's up? Oh, I think that's an ant. Okay. We are back to our loveliest of lovely abode. And because I put some feed in their things, they actually are reproducing on their own. That's actually really neat. I need to do that even more later before I leave. That way, they would reproduce by themselves even though I'm not here. Although it'll probably be laggy, but we'll see. Alright, we need more potato, that's for sure. And we're gonna put that in the fryer while we figure out a few things. Hello, doggos. I'm back. Hello, hamster. I'm back. Oh my god, we're back at home. Holy. That was a lot. That was a lot that we did for the past couple of days. Past couple of days in Minecraft days anyway. I think like I've only been like in the cave for like what half of my session last before I streamed Star Rail, and then like today for an hour ish or so. So yeah, not bad all things considered. But yes, we do need to assess where we are at right now. So we got a couple of interesting things. That was actually a minecart with TNT. Man, I thought it was just a minecart with with a treasure, with a chest in there, but apparently not. It was actually a minecart with dangerous shit in it. Okay. The harvest moon rises. That's actually really good. I do think I need that actually. Rhyolite, smooth basalt. Calcite, azalea. Oops. Okay, we put these blocks in here. Put these in valuables. Put this in a crafted item. Put these in mob drops. Also, I kind of have the desire to harvest right now because it is a harvest moon. Let's see what would it do if we harvest our cabbages. Oh, these cabbages aren't even grown. I'm surprised they're not grown considering that this is spawn right here. Then technically they should be growing, but the chunks may be a little funny. 56, not bad. I don't think I see any phantoms right now, so we should be fine. We should be fine to generally do however we please right now. Oops. And they're circling around. Okay. Let's put some seeds in here. I like how the game is like, oh yeah, it's a harvest moon, so you gotta harvest in the evening. Normally I harvest in the morning in the game, so This is very interesting, to say the least. And I do have to fix my farm field so it can accommodate for more crops as well. This is strawberries. These are lettuce. These are corn. Our inventory is slowly getting filled, so we gotta make sure to deposit some seeds. Okay. Seeds in here. Farming charm in here. That's expanded delight. Also, that sound do be scary, not gonna lie. Oops. This is rice. Technically should be rice. Does that include? It does not. So let's not do that. Oops, some tomato seeds. Now we'll just put this down in potato because it technically is a potato. Okay? What? Bro. Come on. I'm glad I'm here. Oh, this guy is cracked. Ow. This guy is absolutely cracked, man. Holy. And he didn't even drop his bag, bro. What the heck? These guys, I swear, man. Alright, mess out. Jesus Christ, these guys are insane. I am hurt everywhere. The harvest moon sets. Wow, and it just started raining. Alright, we'll sleep then, I guess, because it started raining. No diffed by a zombie. Come on, Jang. Also, hello. That and, honestly, it doesn't take a lot for any kind of mob whatsoever to no diff me in this game. Not gonna lie to you. Just being completely real. No diffing me is a very, very easy thing to do. Also, I think I still hear the moon, so let me just re-log in the game and like log in real quick. The zombie was just continentally scaling. Man. Look. I like the game, but I'm bad at fighting, okay? Alright, I don't hear the moon sound anymore. Okay, that's good. Harvest moon makes like a that like little sound like at the start, and it wasn't disappearing even though it's already morning. So I had to relog and make sure that that's gone. It is scary a little bit. So okay, I'm now hearing spiders this time. What the heck? Is that an invisible spider? What do you mean? Bro. These enemies are getting more ridiculous by the day. What the heck? I thought this was a cozy mod pack, man. Yeah. I mean, I did put the game in hard mode. So, maybe. Maybe. Oh. Diamond sword, I guess. But this doesn't have enchants on it, so I don't know why. Alright, now let's take our harvest back. more potato, more carrot, and then some onion. Where's the onion? There it is. Now, while we're doing this, a diamond sword crit should two-shot a spider. Uh, I'm not sure whether I was critting earlier. I thought that I was just normally hitting it, but I may have critted it once, but I don't think I critted it twice. So maybe that's where the discrepancy could come from. I think anyway. So, alright, let me find myself some seeds. Seeds. Did the chickens eat this? I can always try it, right? Yeah, let's try it. Let's see if they eat them. The answer is going to be either a yes or a no. Once we put it in the food pen. Probably would if it's a mod pack. Yeah, it is. This is indeed a mod pack, so. Alright, fellas. I'm here. Oh, they don't? Oh, there it is. You guys are going to eat that, right? No? Yes, no? Maybe so? About that. They're not decreasing, so probably not. Yeah, probably not. Alright, we shall now proceed to hit the nearest patch of grass to get more seeds. Oops. Silly me as well for, like, you know, feeding all the seeds to the to the grinder anyway. So that's kind of my bad too. Alright. I think I should have some more though. Yeah, we have a few here, and then maybe we can feed them the beetroot seeds as well. We'll try it. We'll try it. And then I'm gonna go back to sorting out my backpack from that very long, relatively long expedition at the bottom of the world. Well, not bottom of the world, but like underground anyway. Yep, I think they do eat these. Good enough. Alright, you guys go do that, and then you guys go do that. Ah, I see. That makes sense then. Alright, give me your eggs, guys. But yeah, they're producing babies now, so. The vanilla seeds definitely work. They like organic, I guess. They like natural ones. 1. And then 2, and then 3. Right there. You guys can go have a go at those carrots. And then you guys put that there, put that there, put that there. The sound. Why do you keep hearing Among Us sounds? The sound that you get. Oh, I'm not sure actually. I don't know. I haven't played Among Us myself, so I am not quite sure what that specific sound is. Alright, the animals are all fed now. They're going to continue making babies there, and for now, we shall harvest some of these. I haven't done that in a while. You heard it again. Interesting. Yeah, that's very confusing. I don't have like any extra like special effects aside from game sounds. So Viscarius, do you hear anything weird from my end or no? Then again, like I don't think we both played Among Us. So uh yeah, that is a little weird. I don't hear much sounds aside from footsteps on my character. So, yeah. I am wondering. Huh. Interesting. Okay, let's go back to sorting our stuff. Now that we've fed most of our animals. It is a wonder as to why you could hear Among Us sounds though. Okay. We have a bucket of axolotl right here. Is it the birds? Perhaps? Do you hear anything inside the house right now? When I'm here? You don't anymore. Okay, I'm gonna go out and see if you can hear them. You hear anything? Yep. It's most likely the birds then. Now we found out at least what was what was making the strange sounds that makes you hear Among Us sounds. Well, I'll be inside the house for a little bit, so you will be spared for a little bit. Okay, this potato I'll put back here because it's just a little funny. Put that there. Coal, coins, cooked salmon. And I don't know about them like being like always a problem, but it is definitely true that you hear that very, very differently. Basically. Stealing the only food I have to spying on. That's silly. Okay. Horse. And then flowers. Valuables. Wait, no. This would be where we put that. And then we'll put horse in here. I think clay I placed in here. No? Oh, okay, here. Birds are nice, but not when they're like tweeting, like, or like making sounds like consistently. Or for like stealing your swooping down on your food while while you're sitting in a park somewhere. Granted, I haven't had that happen, but apparently some people had that happen. So it's very interesting. We got that. Got that. We'll put the twigs here. Mostly seagulls. Yeah. I've never seen one, actually. I've been in the ocean before, too. I just never seen one. Not up close, anyway. Okay, pebbles will go here. The rest of them we will take out, and we will consider where we put them. Let's put the magma bucket in here. This is technically a mob drop, and so is this. The moss block will go in the block section. Pool noodle. What the heck? What is this? Huh. Well, since you can hit it with something, it's an equipment. Let's just put it like that there. Inkcap mushroom. Well, it is a mushroom. So we are going to put it there. As for these, moss carpet. Maybe look for a craft recipe using the noodle. Pool noodle. It's different dyes plus just a pool noodle. But what does that mean? Yeah. You can just change it with different colors from what it looks like. But yeah, it's pretty much just extras from from another mod perhaps. So. Alright, we got more name tags, which is good. Put that there. Put the horse armor here. We need more horses. We need to make like a bigger horse stable, I think. I did make a horse stable, but only for 3 horses. I severely underestimated the amount of like witch that I wanted to collect anyway. Put that there. And then put the kelp in here. I was going to make a bubble vader down there, but I don't think it's as straightforward as I tried to make it seem. So soup's on. Oh, it's because I put this in my inventory. Okay. So this is a mob drop. Crab and claw. We'll put some wooden stuff in here. This is cinnabar. This is a valuable. What is my miscellaneous? Okay. Just gonna put this carpet in here. And the rest of them should go down. Yeah, I'm just sorting out my inventory. I just came back from a very, very long mining session. A very eventful mining session to boot, so put the extra boat in here. That's this bag empty, so that's good. We'll put the stuff that we don't normally use in there. That way we have more space. And now we figure out what to do with these. Now, a lot of these ores are saying rough, so you can't really use them as it is, I think, anyway. So, we shall find out how to use them, or how to sharpen them anyway, or polish in a diamond grindstone. Okay. So we need a polished deep slate slab with 2 sticks and 2 planks, and then 2 rough diamond shards. Okay. So polished deep slate. How do we get that? Do I burn these? Wait. Wait. Polished deep slate slab. Polished deep slate. So 4 of them. Okay. And then that. And then we take some of these shards. And then we make the diamond grindstone. That should be it, right? There we go. Bedazzled. Let's put that right here. And what are we going to put in here? This. No, this. Helps left shift for details. Interact while holding rough gems to polish them. The diamond coating wears off with time. Restore using rough diamond shard. Oh! Okay, so say I do this and then do this. Oh! Interesting. So that's how you could just they added an extra layer of process into getting your diamonds. It is actually. I just need to be able to keep the XP. So now that we've dealt with that, is there a redstone grindstone? Or a cinnabar grindstone? Grindable. They just say it's grindable. So if I use this here. Oh. Oh! That's a lot. And now cinnabar is also separate from that. Okay. How about the lazurite? That just gives us lapis lazuli and then some raw gold nuggets. Very cool. Alright. Now what else? We do have a lot of these rough cinnabars, so we'll be here for a bit. But first, now that I remember it, we need to feed. Oh, it did actually produce a purple stained glass. So the colored sand in this game does actually produce a differently colored glass when you process them. So that's really great. That's good to know. I crafted stone blocks, and then we just put this back on blocks. Now we put this back also here. And now, please prepare your ears, everybody. Realism. Perhaps, yeah. Prepare your ears, everybody. We're going to grind some more of these redstone stuff. Some more of these cinnabar. Rough cinnabar. Hopefully it's not too loud. Also, that's a lot of XP. Alright, we're done. We are done. And that's a lot of redstone. Level 20, yeah. It would be really great if I live long enough that this EXP will not be wasted. Because more often than not, I don't. I am horrifically bad in keeping myself alive. Rough lazurite shard. Oh! This one is missing something. Wait, so what do we do now? How do I... Hold more details, okay. Interact while holding rough gems. Diamond coating wears off with time. Restore using diamond shards. So how do I restore it? Do I pick that up and then put it here and then put it something like that? No? It doesn't tell me. Are there no XP removers? XP removers. Oh, like, can I convert my XP to something else? That I actually don't know. I haven't done that. Like, at least, like, not in mods either. I don't think so. So, I'm not sure how to convert my XP to something else. ATM. Time to pull up the good reliable rig. Yeah, no, right? Speaking of, I do need perhaps to do that, because... yeah, I can't use this with anymore. Let me see. Spelunkery. Give me a second. This is a time where I actually do need to find this in the wiki, so give me a bit. Oops. There we go. And oops. Let me see. Novel and useful tools. I think I hear the the hamster just walking around. I'm on grindstone. Ah, I see. I have found it. Now we can go back to business. There we go. You only need one rough diamond shard for it, apparently. So, that was good. Although we might have to make a new chest for this. Because we are fresh out of chests right now. Also, there we go. The blue moon rises. You are lucky. Yeah, it just sounds a little scary though. But I am happy that I am lucky. Alright. We grab more. And we shall dump it in. Maybe it's time to make a chest with just ingots in it? Perhaps? That way, we can put ores on one and then ingots on one. But as it stands, we will need to put more chests for ores as well. So these are ingots, so we'll take them all out. Place them here. There we go. This is a zinc ingot, andesite alloy. You work for 9 hours? Alright, thank you for coming by, Jang. I appreciate you hanging out a little bit. And sleep well. And hope you get to rest as nice after a long day. Thank you for coming by. Alright. Thank you for the follow as well. I appreciate you. Getting closer and closer to that affiliate, hopefully. Right, more ore. We do need to put some coal on our cookers though. That way we can continue to convert more things into ore. Ingot, rather. Good enough, good enough. Although I'll put this iron sheet as well into something else. Sheet. And then lapis lazuli. Grindable. Oh, that was a mistake. I messed up. Take care. I messed up. I messed up really badly. I just turned my lapis lazuli into blue dye. Oh no. I should have read that first before. I'm so silly, man. Anyways, nothing happened, okay? Nothing happened. I'm so sorry. Oh wait, I don't think we have to do that considering we do have 3 layers of this. You could just do that, do that, do that, and then just convert them into smaller little pieces as they go. There we go. And rough cinnabar shard. I wonder if we can turn these shards into something bigger. Yes, you can. You can turn them into actual rough cinnabar. Which means more grinding for us, everybody. More things to take to the wheel, so to speak. Okay. Now that we have done that, we take the rough cinnabar into the grind. So there we go. And now we should keep this inside. We have a lot of raw gold nugget. raw gold nugget and then gold nugget. What's the difference? Ah, aren't they just technically the same then if that's the case? But I might be a little silly. Okay. Let's do that. How about the rough diamond shard? Now we need to keep these for the wheel to keep working. So let's actually not do that. 8. Oops. Oh, well, I messed that up. Now, just gotta do this, because I messed that up early. One more. One more. That. That. And then that. Okay. Now we found ourselves with more iron. And some more ore. And also the sound is getting a little funny to me now. Let me eat. Get a little sleepy sleep. The blue moon sets. You do not feel lucky anymore. Day 160. Man, it's been a while since we've been in here. It's been a lovely and fun adventure. Raw gold nugget. Put that there, put that there. That here, and then we get some leftovers. Oops. Now, we have a lot of copper to cook, actually. Let's see if the rest of them are done. Good. Now we can put the rest of them in here. Silver ingot. Wow. Okay. Let's put the ingots in the ingot chest. And then think about what to do with this block of rough diamond. So we can't actually... How do we convert this? Yeah, like that? Oh, okay. And then it comes out as 9 diamonds. Nice. Cool. And we have 53 diamonds overall right now. From quite a few of them down there. Put 16 in here, put 16 in here. Put 16 in here as well. Put some of these in here too. We need to be cooking more of these. We have more food. I'm gonna get more potatoes. I'm gonna cook more of them in preparation of our delve back. And honestly, just for the future as well. Because I imagine we need a lot of food to be going around everywhere. And I can't be fooling around too much when trying to actually be productive anyway. That's our chests almost complete. Or rather, that's our bags like completely cleaned up. Now we just have to convert some of these and then turn some into actual ore and then fry them up in the furnace. Ah, calming music. I need that. I need that after. After the shenanigans afoot. In the earlier moments when we were fighting for our lives down there. Okay. Now for these nuggets. We can do that. Oops. For this gold backpack, we don't really need to put this anywhere because the gold backpack is where we put our mining ores at and whatnot. So it just needs to be there. The arrows in the meantime can go in here. Doing a lot of prep. Oh, and this is done. Cool. Now we can put the ingots in here. And then replace this with another stack of something that we can cook, which is zinc this time. I am curious. What else can we make out of zinc and whatnot? Let me just read through the create mod as well. That way, I know what it does. Oh wait, this is oh yeah, that rough emerald. Right, that's also a ore, and we can convert using the grindstone. All right, let's do that. Maybe with this we'll get to collect more of the plushies. I am collecting them. Even if I'm like not actively using them or anything like that. Cinder flower, rough cinnabar shard. Oh, that's an iron ingot. We have a lot of metals at least. We are getting a little bit richer, that's for sure. So this is some gold, this is some zinc that we can convert into actual ingots. I think that's it. The rest of them are just things that we can place up here. I do miss the sort button for the normal chests, that's for sure. Okay. They're all still working. Now, hello there, friend. What do I say we actually get you your seed, your sunflower seed? Let's do that while we're in wait, no. I forgot the commands for it, so never mind. I know there's a command to make it so that you can go to creative mode, but like I've forgotten. So I'll do that probably next time. Let's enjoy the vibe music. Oops, this one is out of coal. Let's put an entire stack in there. Speaking of which, we do need a lot more coal. Well, things have been working. Alright, for you, what else can we make via Farmer's Delight mods? Make apple pie, sweet berry cake. I have not actually seen sweet berries at all, unironically, so a lot of these require meat, so at the very least right now we do have meat. They're just, you know, continuing to increase. But yeah, let me be right back real quick. I just need to go to the toilet, so give me a few minutes. Hold on. All right, I'm back. Oh, That's a night background. Sorry about that. That was the wrong window to press, but it's okay. You guys get to see the lovely backdrop that Menghua made. Okay. Now, what are we thinking? Oh, that's a lot of cows and sheep right there. They definitely are increasing. That was good. Means we can make more food later. Although the seed chest is completely out. The cows are over here. I need them to grow up first of all before I have to cull them down a little bit. So that said, we do require more seeds. So let's pick up some wheat while we're handling things in here. And before we go down again to get some more stuff. Well, I did get like a fair amount of diamonds, but nowhere near the amount that I wanted, but it's okay though. I'm kind of thinking like, should I? Also, why are you outside? Should I or should I not basically go back down there again today? I have achieved my objective of getting diamonds, but what the heck? How are you guys getting out? Ah, this portion. Okay. I see. I see how are they getting out. So let me lower the volume of the friendly creatures. That way they're not hurting you guys' ears. And let's take care of some of them. Okay. Getting some of them. That said, I don't have looting though, so we're not gonna get the amount of drops that we technically want from them. We're just culling down their numbers a little bit. So. Alright. That's a significant decrease, although we could use a bit more. Oops. There we go. Right, and we got a few more eggs in here. I can see creepers at the side. Piggies! There's a lot of them. Holy. There we go. Alright. Now we can put some of these back in chests. And we can make some actual food. Aside from roasted potatoes, or baked potatoes, rather. The animal farms, definitely. This is kind of why you want to have like looting when you try to call down animals, because you just get way a lot more better yield with them. Okay, we got that. And now I put the rest of the meat in here. And the eggs. Speaking of... Oh, and there's more food that we're going to place in here. Put there. Now we put ingots in here. Nice. A nice and steady supply of stuff. And with the iron, the amount of iron that we have, we can make our replacement tools as well. Or our replacement like stuff anyways. So let's make our armor. Still not quite yet like going to replace like make diamond armor right now, considering we don't have mending and whatnot quite yet, so we will wait until later for that. But one thing I can assure you is by the time that we have to face off with the Ender Dragon, we will be wearing full diamond before that. It'll be very crazy, I think, to do to fight the Ender Dragon without full diamond or the Wither. I mean, the Wither is probably possible, but you would like get bopped really quickly, in my opinion. So, right, need to make shields. We need to make multiples of them, clearly. 1 and 2. There we go. And then torches. We'll put 2 stacks here. And then we'll put some twigs. Put that there, and then put that there. And now we have a few stacks of torches with us. Probably more twigs, because we needed to replenish our tools. Well, we are getting a bit more towards our preparation to go back down again. The question is, still kind of wondering, but let's go, in my opinion. I also think I have like a few things in here that don't really belong in here, like these eggs, for example. The rice does belong in here because they're technically seeds, so I do need to make a rice farm. I've been rather lazy on that, so in that regard. Okay, so we have a stack of beef. These are also done. These are becoming done. Okay. So this, and this. Then again, our token twig in here. I think I remember having more buckets last time. Hello, Dennis. Thank you for raiding again. I appreciate you. I should definitely learn how to do that myself. Hello, hello. Hopefully you had a good stream. Hello. Hopefully it has been a pleasant session for you, if you're also playing Minecraft anyway, for today. You made a mini robot? That's really cool. I don't think I've made something like that in Minecraft before, so... Best I've ever made was pretty much houses and structures and whatnot, but yeah. Robots, that's not something I personally have done, so... Good, good. I'm glad to hear that everything went well. You use a lot of brain cells for it? Yeah. I can imagine. It's not the standard like thing that you, yeah. It's not the standard thing that you could just build like, huh, or like ad lib basically, you know. You can, I think, but like you gotta think really hard about like the finer details and whatnot. But yeah, looking at a reference is completely valid. References really help, most especially with like the general structure and whatnot. So that is a very, very good thing to do. Honestly, I should follow that too. Right, so we got stacks of food, stacks of coal, buckets. Ah, I remember now. Why I don't have a lot of buckets anymore. It's because I keep using my buckets. Uh, I just came back from mining from a particularly big hole that well, it's a small ravine which I just dug a little bit downwards to go through the layers with to negative like 54 or something like that, so I can get diamonds and whatnot. So I am preparing to go back down pretty much after I've gotten like my initial haul. So here I am trying to obsess a little bit over the details. Yeah. A lot of very unfortunate things happened while I was there. So, including why I'm basically back up here because initially I was thinking like, oh, I'll do like two or three like sessions of like Minecraft like streaming just like this basically to just really like mine underneath and not come back for a while. But yeah, I turned it turned out that I was very, very much less prepared than I thought I would be, you know. So I'm just a backup here, doing some extra prep pretty much. So bringing some cobblestone again with me and bringing some planks that I already have prepared beforehand. But we're done. All right, we got a few interesting stuff and whatnot. I found out how this works. This grindstone works. In this mod pack that I'm playing, actually, like you actually have to use a grindstone on emeralds, lapis lazulis, redstone, and diamonds. So it's very interesting. Doing all right despite everything. So we're doing cool. We chilling. That said, more buckets. More buckets of water. They're definitely useful. They have proven time and time again why they are really good. That's not a bucket. I think a bucket is this. Right. There we go. Also, my Discord link has expired. Oop. Give me a second. Let me check. Invite people. Copy. Set this link to never expire. Copy. All right. Thank you for reminding me of that. And I will post it here and I will change it on my about page later on as well. Thank you for reminding me. You can make the invite link limited so you don't have to change it all. Oh, I see. Okay. Thank you for letting me know. I'm not that well versed in this sort of stuff, so it's definitely an, a thing that I can appreciate. You're a nerd. It's okay, man. It's never, listen, it's never a nerd if it's something that, if it's something that you're interested in. You're just interested in it, so. Oop, I think I closed that one. People. There you go. Expire after. Never. Generate a new link. There you go. Wave to say hi. Hello there, Dennis. Thank you for joining my Discord server. I don't... I'm not the most talkative person ever, so forgive me. But yeah, I appreciate you joining. But yeah. It's okay. I'm glad at least like we can chat like much more amicably and whatnot like here. At least like with the shared interest, like it's not, it's not very difficult. So all right. we have our food. We have our bed and everything. We have sticks, we have everything. We have like more coal, we have wood, we have tools. Technically tools. Let's go back down again. But yeah. That said, it's definitely like hardening too. Alright. Take care. Thank you for stopping by again. I appreciate you. No, not the creeper. Not the creeper evil. Don't jinx me, man. It's so easy and quick to jinx me like this. Alright, now we go back down to the pits of the ravine that we found ourselves into earlier. Alright, we shall head back. And here I am swimming even though I got a boat. My lazy ass. I swear. I have not learned a single time. I am still being persistent and not using things that I really need to use. So, alright. Now, let's head back. Because I really want to get more stuff. I want to get more ore. It's not really technically like being one and done from mining. Because I know like you will always, like in Minecraft, like how rich you are as a player is really determined by the amount of resources that you have on your hand. And I'm not really making automatic farms. So in that category, I'm poor. So we need to gather as much as we can. Alright, we are back here. Dun 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 dun. We're going down. Also, what is the sheep doing there? The sheep is just there. Whee! Alright, we're down. Oops! Uh-oh. We're fine. At least the way back here is very straightforward. Okay. We go down further. Now, is this... Oh, nice. We have a cluster right here. Be careful not to break the budding amethyst because we really need them to be intact. This is a cluster that's complete as well. So, alright. Now we can get back via here and get more clusters as well. But yes, we are gathering as much stuff as we can. That's a bud. This is a cluster. That's a cluster. That's another cluster. Nice. Getting a healthy amount of supplies. Probably like the next batch of amethyst clusters that I can find, I will most likely break the block of amethyst near them. That way, we can get more of those purple blocks and we can build something out of it, like maybe a fancy tower of some sort, so I can actually build something a little bit more fancier than my house. Alright, let's put some torches here because it's a little too dark. And this is not the way I came from. Or this is not the way where it wanted to be, so let's go back up here. Let me just drink some water. With all the talking that I do, like, I really do need to remind myself to hydrate more often. We gotta take care of our voice. So, this is a geode. Speaking of, There it is. A lovely geode that we can technically... Oh, that's budding. Oh! Nice. Immediately, we have a use for our bucket. And now we can... Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Put that back in here. And then we can go in here safely. That said... Oh, okay. This seems to be... Okay, I think I've been here before. Let's just open up this path. You know what? Let's just open up. Oh, that's a magma river. Okay. Let's not... I mean, we're still gonna open the path here, but that just means that, you know... Oh, it's straight through here, too. Good, actually. Because that means... we can, for the most part. We can, for the most part. Just go straight here and not have to, like, do the lovely old twists and turns that we did to get back in here. So, here is more amethyst blocks. We put the other blocks in here. And now we can start heading back again. We'll let them grow while we are venturing out here. So, this is the big cavern that we're in. And so... the little hole that we made. I wonder where it is. It's right here. It looks like it's here. It's literally right beside each other. Oh my god, that's so cool. Okay. That is very coincidental. I didn't make that on purpose. And I even forgot about that, not gonna lie. So, let us go. Let us go back. And then check out what the further reaches of that lava lake has. Because it seems really hectic to be there, but it has a lot of ore. And it may be enough to make up for the fact that I turned the rest of my lapis lazuli into dye. So, man, that was such a big oopsie. So I hope you guys are enjoying just watching my silliness in here. And do consider, I don't say it a lot. I don't say it enough, I feel, as far as my regular watchers think, but please follow. Please follow me so I can get affiliated, so I can have those fancy little emotes whenever I am capable of qualifying for that. I'm quite excited to put some in my chat. That way people can actually use something. Oops. Can use to emote with everybody else in here. There's another amethyst geode in here. I was reluctant on opening this up last time, but now I think we can. There's not much to change in reality, but I'm just a little well, the bed is here and whatnot, so we're closer. We are closer. Block and block. This one is filled with lava instead. So there's not actually mobs in here. Well, not that I think they would. Not that, like... I thought there was a lot because as you see in the minimap image, there seems to be a few in there, but apparently it's from a different area. But yes, if you enjoy watching my content, consider following so we can attain the ability to have emotes and whatnot. That way we can put some more funny stuff and badges and stuff. So there we go. Granted, like, I technically, even though I'm a VTuber right now, I technically did not follow the process as how people normally do it. I just started streaming, legitimately. Just started streaming. I didn't put, like, I think how people do it in Reddit or in Twitter, or X, rather. Was like, oh, like, if you have, like, the certain amount of shares or likes or something like that, then you'll show bits of your model. Like I never did any of that. Well, first of all, I don't I actually don't use X or Twitter that much at all, most especially in recent times. So that, and despite how I look like and despite how I talk a lot in stream, I am rather introverted. So I just deal better when I talk to myself a bit. So, but yeah. All right, that's most of the clusters. Wait, there's a few here too. So do that, and then do this. That's a lot of shards. I collect them for the pure reason that they look pretty and nothing else. Whew! That was almost a disaster. Okay. Alright. I've fooled enough. Let's go back. Let's go back outside. And we can take this since we don't really have anything following us or hounding us as of yet. And we can start harvesting ore yet again. Oh, and then put this here. We'll try to get some things that we haven't considered getting earlier. Oops. I put some diamonds in my inventory for the sole reason of like, oh, what if I want to replace my my pickaxe and whatnot. That, and now that I know how the process of actually getting said diamonds are, well, that bodes well. That is the deep dark. I'm not prepared for that, so we're not gonna do that. But it's good to know that in the places that we will frequent quite often to get some ore, as you guys are seeing, we have this very, very exciting area to explore once I'm mentally ready. Because more often than not, I'm not mentally ready for this. Oh boy. Alright, this is water. Let's be careful. Okay. And we are finding some more zinc, some gold up there. This is... I think we have a lot of zinc that we can technically ignore them a little bit. Let's just go straight for that lava river that we were at earlier and then go forward from that. Because there seems to be some more interesting caverns way deeper in. Like, look at that. Look at the amount of ore there. I'm very interested to see what else can we find in there. What other valuables we can get. Okay. We went straight through here last time. Earlier. Like, really just earlier. Not gonna lie. Okay. Oh, yeah, this hasn't... I haven't lit this up yet. And I can hear a skeleton? No? Okay. Not a skeleton. Oh, I found diamonds. Nice. Let's get this out of the way. That's a singular note, but it's alright now that we know a little bit more. Oops. Put that there, and then we're good. Additional diamonds are never bad. Okay. Also, I'm seeing some water here. Let's recoup the water that we lost from making that little waterfall earlier. Put that there, and then we can continue taking our backpacks elsewhere. I have the bed in my hot bar just in case things go really ugly. As you guys can see, I'm not, and I've been like repeating this technically like a broken record. I'm not really that great at dealing with enemies. Combat is not my good suit. Is this where I went earlier, or did I go over there instead? I don't remember, but this is as good as the way that we can go right now. So I don't feel like extinguishing the big lava lake either, just because it technically keeps us safe so long as we don't have to go near too close to it, in my opinion. We don't have to extinguish that lava river. Ow. I miss the feline Cisco mode. I don't have to worry about these big drops and I could just drop from wherever I want. I say that, but like Cisco is very harsh on mobs though, so it's the combat mod pack to definitely get if you're into doing something much more difficult than the average Minecraft run. You have to be really good at apotheosis though. Okay. That's fine so long as he doesn't directly hit me. Okay, come up here. Alright, let's put some torches here. We do have a shield still, even if that shield is very flimsy right now. So what is that quick moving thing right there? Do you guys see that? I'm gonna save right here. I think that was a creeper, but it was running. So I'm like, what the heck is that? Day 163. Oh my god, because he has a backpack. Whew. So this is the second time now. Well, not really the second time. Like, it's been multiple times since I've seen like enemies with backpacks, but like those backpacks, it appears that it gives enemies buffs. That one in particular was much more faster than your average creeper. And man, I mean, I'm glad it didn't hurt me as much, but holy, they hurt, man. They hurt. They will hurt. Okay, let's put this in here. We are currently in uncharted, well, I wouldn't say uncharted territory, but alright. Let us actually get our bed and then base up a little bit closer here. That way, if and when we do fall to one of these skeletons, we can easily regroup and come back. Let's put the bed here. Eat some food so we can recover our lost HP. And then put some lights everywhere. Everywhere. That way we don't get that freaky spawn. Oh, also there's like a way down here. Oops. I mean to be this down, but this appears to be a long hallway. Oh, okay. It has an end at the very least, so. Alright, we can start making our way back up. Although there's another. Oh, this is just a lava pathway. Okay. Alright. Put that there. Put that there. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Oops. Put that there. That way we can make our way back up as needed. And now we're back up here. Too bad no diamonds in there, but it's okay. We did get a few. We just need to get a bit more. I just like having a lot of them. You guys ever have that feeling where you just wanted to hoard as much of like this one particular item as much as you can? That's how diamonds are for me. So they do say that diamonds are a girl's best friends. Ow. There we go. There we go. And there we go. Ooh. Luckily, it's just a normal creeper, so we can go about our business again. I'm also getting a lot of gold too, or I like the fact that I'm getting a lot of gold because like we can use this to trade with the piglins down at the nether, if I recall correctly. So I haven't actually tried like, because I know you can make a villager trading hall of sorts, but piglins, you know, in the nether. So I am trying to collect as much as I can. That way I have a lot of ability to trade with them when it comes to it. Okay. These are just places that we already have been to. There is this small little hallway, or this small little way right here. This one's filled with lava. I think this is where we were earlier before we went up and we were trying to get the diamonds from. So yeah, this is that place right here. Okay. Good. We seem to be making some progress. I mean, we found at least one diamond, but no, not enough quite yet. Not quite yet. Get more gold. Okay. Alright, let's pick up our bed. And then we'll try to go a little bit further. We'll have it in our hotbar though, just in case we need it to emergency save, basically. I consider the bed as an emergency save. Anyways. Yeah. From what it looks like, while there is a way around here, I might want to bucket this a little bit further. There we go. Then a little bit further here. That way we're not in immediate danger to be like in a narrow corridor with enemies in the cobble. Because some of those archers really hurt me, man. Where are we? We're at -52. So yeah, I suppose it will not vary too much, but nothing around here. There are some few things right here. There is rhyolite here. I, to this day, do not know what rhyolite does or what it is in specific. Minecraft stuff, anyways. Up there it goes. Wasn't oh. Oh, that's not good. There we go. Alright, we're safe. Generally. What the? What do you mean you can shoot through my head like that? Alright, whew. Close one. That's for sure. Now, where is that guy with the enchanted bow? There was one with an enchanted bow in here. Those guys hurt a lot. Hey, Viscarius. I see you are here. Thank you for your hard work on modding, as always. That shocked me. Get out! Get out! Oh! Ooh! These guys, man. Very, very difficult to deal with, guys. There's a way up here. And I'm out of torches. So let's put that here, then put that here. Put this in here, and now we can climb this up. I think I left my bed down there. I don't think this reaches. Oh yeah, so I was about to say, like, I don't think this reaches outside. We're way too deep in for it to come back outside. So, oh look, more iron. We need that. All the lanterns I've been making. Imagine when I make a big build, I'm gonna need all of that. That said, I haven't quite decided, like, if I am going to make a big build. I joked about, like, a little bit about a tower build of sorts, but I actually don't know whether I want to do, like, a mega build of sorts. Just to commemorate, like, you know, just being here in this server in general. I think that would be quite a interesting idea to make a mega build. I haven't done those at all in my experience. So I do have a suggestion box on my Twitter, not my Twitter page. I don't have a Twitter page. I do have a suggestion, like, box on my about page in Twitch. So if you guys have any suggestions on what I should build as a mega base of sorts, a general idea of it anyway, feel free to send suggestions there. I'll try to pose a question in there too, so people who are just hanging out on my page would be able to see and be able to give their input and whatnot. So I think that'll be an interesting way to interact with viewers, lurkers too, and whatnot. I myself am a very prolific lurker of, like, people who I like to watch, so I can understand the feeling. I'm a big VOD watcher too, so. Alright, I've retrieved my bed, and I am seeing something really, really funny over there. What the heck? Are you guys seeing that? That's a party of mobs right there. That is going to be interesting. Oh! Stop. Woo! I got blown up. Oh, this needs light. Ah! Ow. Jesus Christ. This area is rancid. Away with you. Woo. Oh my goodness, that was just a rondo of, like, just me dying over and over. Oh man. At the very least, I actually don't see my viewer count, so I actually don't know, but I don't know whether people are actually seeing me really derp in real time like this. I'm kind of glad nobody's seeing it right now. That was the worst I've seen in a long time. Oh man. Alright, we're fine. We're good. We're alive. Goodbye EXP yet again. It never ends, man. It never ends. Also, yes. For a matter of fact, we are without a helmet and without pants, and our chest is about to give out. So let's take those out. And then prepare for the eventuality that it will happen, because it will happen. I can assure you that. You guys have been with me caving long enough to see. All right. Got some more iron. I mean gold rather. But yeah, that little conga line of mobs right there was so bad. Holy, we're not doing that again. I see some diamonds over there, so we'll go get that. And torch. Put torches around the area. That way, we are not getting surprised by all of a sudden happy mobs that are demanding to give hugs. Okay. Let us hop onto it. Now we shall turn this into more safer terrain. Safer for me anyway. And we shall pick out these diamonds that I found. Not a lot of, you know, big nodes, but we'll take what we can get. Now that, like, we've taken a bit home, at the very least. But yeah. We are further out in here. We were just here earlier. This was where the big nodes were, so I've just been going further. Just curious a little bit to see what's around and whatnot. As evidently, like, I'm not sure, honestly, whether to... Excuse me. Like, I feel like exploring the big underground ravine is much more interesting than watching me probably like dig through to a 3x3 with just the particular aim of going finding diamonds. So that's why I decided to go this route and whatnot. Normally, I would say that is something I would definitely do on a playthrough. Just go face a wall somewhere and just dig in one spot and just dig there until the game doesn't allow you to dig in that particular spot anymore because there's lava or something like that. So yeah, I may consider that though much later if I feel like I don't want to explore too further from where I am right now, basically. So but we shall see. I am a very fickle person, as you guys probably have picked up from watching my streams. I change my mind pretty much at a whim. So right, find more gold over here. Try to get them. My god, it's already 3 hours into the stream. Time flies, definitely. I feel like it's a byproduct of like being actually busy in stream, where I'm actively playing while I'm talking to you guys via here in Twitch, whereas like for example, like say I play Star Rail and Genshin and probably Wuthering Waves to a degree, like there's a like in story time there's a lot of stages where I have to be quiet because I'm letting the playable characters in the story speak, because that is the main draw of course watching a story based like gacha and whatnot, their stories and stuff. But streaming it, while it was relaxing, it felt like a little longer. It felt longer basically than how it feels when you're actively trying to achieve something while streaming. Oh, there's a spider there. And there goes my chest plate, and that's why we had prepared for that eventuality. Because I knew that was gonna happen. Also, you guys could probably like put up a tally of sorts of how many diamonds have I already missed just from talking and just and just like exploring around. I probably have missed quite a few. But yeah, as I was saying about the topic earlier, is that while it felt like less busy because I wasn't playing actively, and of course I did enjoy the story. Don't get me wrong, it was a wonderful work as always. Seeing Herda in action also has been pleasant, to say the least. Herda and Screwlin in action, but yeah, it just felt long in the sense that I wasn't doing anything. I wasn't doing much. Probably that's why. Like, there was a little bit of gameplay once you got to the section of Styxia, without spoilers, of course. But prior to that, there was a lot of like just very, 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 very huge amount of cinematic and reading and whatnot. So, and while I did enjoy it, the stream definitely felt longer than it normally would for me, pretty much. So I'm still considering on like streaming it, but I may just record it as well and then put the video of me doing it on YouTube or something, because I can't keep VODs for too long here in Twitch due to me like not being really a partner of sorts. I can't. Oh. Oh. Well, that's a disaster. I was talking too much that I forgot that, you know. I forgot that we didn't put down our bed. And now we have to go back there. Walk very far. Oh my god. The remaining 17, or not 17, but like the remaining 23 minutes of the stream is going to be dedicated to me just trying to find where I died. Because what the hell just happened? I'm too busy talking to actually see what I'm doing. But yeah. In regards to the Star Rail stuff, I'll definitely do them, but I might just decide to record them as I do them in my lonesome, and then post the VOD in YouTube. And then leave and leave like the much more active activists in like me playing streams and whatnot here in Twitch. Genshin is a little bit weird on that regard because Genshin is technically active at the same time. Oops, I don't have food right now, so this is why we keep the extra food in here. As you guys see, like it's also really weird, like what do I lose, what items do I lose when I die? Like, for example, I lose my bed, I lost my food, I lost the other blocks that were in my inventory, but like some of the stuff on my hotbar I didn't lose. Yeah, going back to the earlier topic, well, Genshin is in a weird spot where like I can be active and it can be passive at the same time. There's story moments, that's for sure, but there's a lot of like action as well. And I think Withering Waves also is in the same thing. So we'll see. I'll try to still stream them here and whatnot, but we'll see if I feel engaged enough. Because at least in Minecraft, like, I definitely feel engaged. I'm over here actually very, very panic for my life because I just literally died in the pits of, like, I don't even know where I came from. So now I have to find where I need to go. Alright, we're here, and then we can go back down here. Hopefully my stuff is still there. If not, I'm gonna be really sad. But yeah. We shall see. We shall see indeed. Alright, let's go. That's not the place again. I almost turned the wrong way. But yeah, as you guys have seen and probably looking at, or as you guys are looking at right now, it's very difficult to not have a bed and just mess it up completely. Where you basically died. It's very far where I am right now versus where my stuff is. So I have to run. Luckily, I stowed the rest of my stuff in my bags, and the bags get kept. Luckily, because otherwise I would be actually crying right now. I would be retching snot, full on sobbing with snot and shit like that. if I lost all of it without without being able to get them back. So we'll see. But yes, it's so far away. What the heck? Never ever forget to put down a bed again. It's just because I'm talking a lot. I've been talking a lot, but like it literally slipped my mind this time. So okay, let us keep running, and we shall continue running. Henceforth, we shall run and walk. A reference, hee hee, to the players that know. I have considered about like streaming that too, but probably not for personal reasons. While it is a game where like you could definitely do a lot of grinding with it, you know, but like I don't know. I have to think about it really hard. If I am, I might have to start a new character. And all. It's been a while since I last like watched what happened, like the story in its full. Anyways, so this is not where I ran that time. We should go here and then here. Yep. Oops! Don't run in the lava, my dear Chiyo. Do not run in the lava. You will get hurt. And definitely dying in the lava will constitute as a bigger reason to cry than dying normally like this, where you could still get your stuff if you get back there in time. So, provided we get back there in time. Considering the amount of tomfoolery I have been doing. So. Also, what the heck? What is this? Was this not the direction? Wait, no, this is the direction that I went. I see my torches right here. I think I've been going in circles. Hopefully, those monsters have respawned. Have not, you know, respawned rather. Oops. I almost jumped straight down there and actually will make me cry. Alright, we're getting closer. We're getting closer. We are getting there. Again, hopefully our items are alive and well. And there they are. Yes, they are for the most part. Whew. Ooh-wee. Alright, let's actually set our spawn here. I have big regrets, man. Like, I didn't check, like, how much time it took for me to get here versus, you know, I didn't really check. But I did say 23 minutes of swords. I think I'm, like, 10 minutes in. It took me a long time. That long, at the very least, to get back down here. So, I definitely do not want a repeat of this. At all. If possible. Alright. Let's put this leftover or this new stack of food in here. Then we shall continue on in our journey to get more diamonds. Because I just want to collect more diamonds. I want more for gear as well. Hello, Wolfie. What's up? Alright. We have recovered from our little oopsie and we shall continue forward. more diamonds, hopefully, please. Hopefully, anyway. But it seems we are not that lucky this time. Oh, there's a little nook here that we can go through. Let me make sure it's not... Okay, there's no mobs in here, so we're good. Nice. Alright. And we take a bit more. Alright. At least we're getting a good amount. And we are exploring to boot, so it's not as boring compared to like just making a strip mine. Although it does come with the very perilous perk of having to face off with skeleton archers. What's up? I've been doing alright. Minecraft has been very, very exciting so far. But other than that, I'm completely fine. I'm doing good. How about you? Hopefully you are doing good as well. And thank you for stopping by as always. I appreciate your presence here. You're doing alright. That's good to hear. How's my work? My work's been fine. This is technically work. It's been alright. We are chilling. It's not a stressful day, that's for sure. I don't know about wait, like, are you asking me whether streaming is full-time or part-time? Because right now I don't think I do it like long enough in a single day that I can consider myself as full-time. Full-time for me would probably be like I'm streaming for what, 5 to 6 hours ish a day. I only do like 3.5 consistently, or a little bit over that from time to time. So I am not like I am definitely I am old enough to be away from college for a while, so more diamonds. Yes! Although not more than 2. But yeah. More. I need more. But we are getting some, so that's good. Yeah. I think I'm now in a very, very narrow... Yeah, I'm in a very narrow place right now. What is this green stuff, though? I am passively going through that. Or at least, like, passively making my way through that. So... Swash up around here, put that around there. And let's make our way. I think I saw some diamonds on the way too. Lush Cave? Maybe. Yeah. I did see, like, in the stream that I did the day before yesterday, I did get here. This is a Lush Cave. This one here in particular. It's a very big one too. Granted, I didn't climb a lot higher from the bottom area that it was already from. So, but this one is a very big Lush Cave. Yeah. Maybe this is just a small patch. You can see like bits of them here and there. Like there's pockets of them in the mini-map. So, I am curious. Alright, which direction was I going? Over here. Okay. The passageways are getting tinier. Tiny, tiny. Very tiny. But yeah, I do welcome like getting the Lush Caves because like it'll help me get more axolotls. Tiny or smaller or tighter? We'll see. We will get there relatively soon. You will find out with me at the moment. Oops, there's a lot. That's not what I want to do. I keep mispressing that. right. Let's put some lights here, put some lights there. I see. You see that? It's filled with vines. So I'm going to just preempt and just put the bed here. Just because I don't want to get bamboozled by enemies that can potentially fuck me up right there. Oh man, like earlier, I actually forgot to set my spawn down here. And so I died while trying to fight out like a couple of skeletons and some spiders. And then it took me, Wolfie, like, it took me 10 minutes to get back down here. 10-ish minutes. So, I'm not, I'm not making that same mistake again. It's horrible. Downright horrible. And what is this? Block of peridot crystals. Yep, I'm Filipino. Yes. Pinoy na Pinoy. So, it's not a lush cave, but it is a peridot cave, according to what we are seeing right now in here. It's amethyst but green. Now, I should get some of these in my inventory. Cool to see another Asian. Yeah, definitely. I didn't watch like Twitch for a while, but yeah, I don't necessarily frequent. Yep, it is 1:20. Yes, it is 1:20 a.m. That's why like I end stream around like 1:30 actually, cuz it is very late. I stream like at 10 o'clock in the evening. Yeah, 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes before I wrap up, technically. And by wrap up, I mean probably set up a bed somewhere and cower in the corner while I say goodbye to stream. Because I am very, very far away from home at the moment. But yeah. This is a peridot cave. It's not a lush cave, but it is a peridot cave. But you know what? Actually, good thing that I came back here. I should grab some of these. So long as it's not the budding part, I can take it back home. And I can find out what it's for. Oh, why is it far from home? More so like because of the depth right now. Like I'm like to put it in perspective, the entry, this is where I am right now. This particular nook of green right here, right? This area that I'm in right now, I came from way the heck over from yeah, I've been I've been busy. I've been busy walking around and just like resource gathering for the most part. So I came all the way and dug through this big slab of rock to get through here. And this is where I technically came from this amethyst node in specific. I was able to dig through this big lava river system. And now I am way the heck over here. So if I traveled on the way back like right now to end stream to try to get to my house, I'd probably like 3.5 hours would probably 3.5 hours would probably hit like in midway. How many Minecraft days? Earlier it was 160 something, 163 if I counted that correctly and whatnot. So it was 163 Minecraft days now. Been a long while, I would say. A very busy series of Minecraft days, but it's been very fun. There's no teleporter. I haven't made one. I think there's actually a system to teleport using a sign, but I skimmed through reading that part and was like, you know what? I'm a I'm gonna do this wrong. So I'm over here traveling. That said, I do not know if there's actually a waypoint, the waypoint mod in here. Yeah, it's much more interesting that way though. Listen, I totally did not forget. You actually reminded me of that particular portion of the game. I did read that literally at the beginning of me streaming this entire series altogether, this Minecraft series altogether. So I am cooked. But yeah, nobody reminded you. Yeah, I don't think people remembered either. So I don't think my mod who usually watches me every day also remember it either. So right. All right, where am I going? I'm gonna go back to that big cave before we end. Yes, that could be very, very likely what would happen. Sometimes, even though people remind me of things, I just forget them promptly. It's like earlier, I forgot to put down my bed while I was fighting actively. And it's just like, and here I was earlier, much more earlier in the stream. Wow. The peaceful moon rises. Does that mean we get to have no mobs here? Homestead, please? Can I have that? But yeah. Look, I'm just forgetful, okay? It's fine. Sure. You have to have faith in me, man. Don't worry, I don't I meme about it a lot myself. I don't have those commands yet, but and I think the link actually expired. So if you are looking for my Discord link, let me give you that real quick, okay? Give me a few minutes. Give me a few seconds. And then copy. There you go. It turns out somebody did remind me of this earlier, so that would be the Discord link. That said, as much as I yap in here in stream, I don't talk a lot on Discord, so forgive me. Or I don't talk a lot in general. I'm a little shy, so introverted even. So do keep that in mind. All right. You sound so doubtful every time I speak. So, all right, we got a few pieces of diamond at least, and what the heck? Okay, I need to grab the water that I took this morning. There we go. Put this in our inventory. And also, like, whenever I stream, I put my Discord on Do Not Disturb, so I can focus on yapping in here. So, in stream, it's always better to contact me through chat. Off stream, like, I can be in Discord. So, there you go. Alright. Technically, I've found a few bits in here. This is where we were earlier. That's another peridot, like node right there. Although we are a little bit up, I wanted to go down and go back to the big area that we were at earlier. So, and that would be basically where I would be ending stream for the night. Because I am a naughty adult who stays up until 1 o'clock so I can stream. That's a really nice spinny cat emote, by the way. I quite like it. I can't wait till I can actually have my my own emotes myself. So, although granted, I don't have like anybody working right now to have them, but it's something I do look forward to. Sure, buddy. 1 a.m. at the moment. Look at you. Look at you. A Twitch channel for the Evo is Pinoy also. Oh wow, that's really nice. Nice to see my fellow Pinoys thriving in the online space. You never said you're not a 1 a.m., right? Sure. But yes, jokes aside, yeah, that is completely fair. And I will lay a bed here. Set my spawn. Well, actually, I'm sleeping. So now you can actually see how many days I am in this game. Day 166 now. Yeah, sorry, you were a little late, but it's okay. But yeah, I start usually around like 10 p.m. 10 p.m. in the evening. So 166 days, yes. 166 days of tomfoolery. But I hope you guys are enjoying so far what's been going on in my Minecraft streams. But yeah, we will continue again tomorrow. Continue caving. It's another episode of caving, I feel. But yeah, night night. Thank you all for stopping by and for chatting and whatnot. And don't worry, I will actually update my Discord link. So y'all could just click on my about page and then be able to see the information right there. But yeah, really appreciate y'all and coming. Thank you again, Wolfie, for coming. Even even for just a short bit. Thank you for the emotes. These are all so cute. But yeah, good night, y'all. Take care. Have a good time. Bye bye. Good night. Take care.